Why were specific generals crucial at Gettysburg? Imagine a battlefield where the fate of the Civil War hangs on the decisions of a few key leaders. That's exactly what happened at Gettysburg, one of the most important battles in American history. The generals on both sides played vital roles in shaping how the fight unfolded over those 3 days. Their choices, leadership styles, and battlefield actions directly influenced whether the Union held its ground or the Confederates broke through. On the Confederate side, General Robert E. Lee was the mastermind behind the invasion into Northern Territory. His goal was to win a decisive victory that could sway public opinion and boost morale in the South. His strategic decisions set the entire battle in motion. General James Longstreet was Lee's most trusted corps commander. He fought hard on July 2nd and 3rd and led the famous attack called Pickett's Charge on the final day. Longstreet had doubts about the attack but followed orders, and his decisions are still debated today. General Richard S. Ewell commanded the Second Corps. He helped push Union forces back on July 1st, gaining ground through Gettysburg early in the fight. But his hesitation to press the attack further has been questioned, as some believe he missed an opportunity to break Union lines. General A.P. Hill led the Third Corps and was the first to engage on July 1st. He also contributed to the major assaults on July 2nd and 3rd, helping to keep pressure on Union defenses. Brigadier General Lewis Armistead, part of Pickett's division, became famous for leading his men during Pickett's Charge. He reached the Union line at the stone wall called the Angle before being mortally wounded. His bravery became a symbol of Confederate fighting spirit. On the Union side, General George G. Meade was the commander of the Army of the Potomac. His leadership was key to organizing the defense and ultimately winning the battle. General John Buford made a smart call on June 30 to hold ground near Gettysburg. His decision gave Union troops time to arrive and set up strong defenses. Without him, the Union might have been overwhelmed early. General John Reynolds commanded the First Corps and was respected for his quick, decisive actions. Sadly, he was killed early on July 1st, but his efforts helped stabilize Union lines. After Reynolds died, General Winfield Scott Hancock took command. He was bold and played a major role in defending key positions on July 2nd and 3rd. Hancock also led counterattacks during Pickett's Charge and was severely wounded. General Oliver O. Howard led the 11th Corps and secured Cemetery Hill, a critical high ground that became the backbone of Union defenses. General Henry Hunt commanded Union artillery and deployed batteries that kept Confederate assaults at bay during the final days. The decisions made by these generals affected troop movements, how the battle was fought, and the morale of their soldiers. Confederate leaders' choices about when and where to attack, especially during Pickett's Charge, changed the course of the battle. Union generals' ability to hold important terrain like Cemetery Hill and Little Round Top, and to coordinate artillery and infantry, prevented the Confederates from breaking through. In practical terms, their leadership determined how forces were arranged across the battlefield's ridges and fields. This influenced casualties and the Confederate retreat. The Union victory at Gettysburg stopped Lee's invasion of the North and marked a turning point in the war. So, the importance of these generals lies in how their decisions shaped the battle's outcome, which in turn changed the course of American history.